Right, so now we get on to the delicate subject of sheep dagging. You might well ask, what on earth is sheep dagging? Dagging, how do I put this delicately, is making sure that a sheep's bottom or back end is all nice and clean so that it doesn't attract flies and horribleness like that. Flies are actually really dangerous for sheep because they can very quickly kill a sheep with all the maggots crawling inside and eating the flesh, and it's actually very difficult to notice because all the wool just covers the problem area. So keeping sheep's bottoms nice and clean is a really important thing for a farmer or a smallholder to do. And well, sheep haven't quite developed the knack of doing it themselves, so it falls to, in this case, yours truly to do it. And so that's the task that I'm going to show you how we do it. One of the advantages of having sheep that are trained to follow you is that you don't need a dog to round them up. You don't need, I haven't even got any food on me, to be honest. And it's rather nice because you just call them, whistle maybe if they're right the other side of the field, and they just follow you. Right, we're going to actually do this outside because it's much cooler outside than it is in the barn. So we've got our 14 sheep behind us, and this little one down here is Joan, who's a very friendly little lamb, or sheep now I suppose, and this is Floss behind me. So the thing which we do is, and it makes life a lot less stressful for us and for them, is to get them in a small area like this, but then to close the hurdles down so they really can't move, so they're all huddled together. It means that they can't get spooked and run. They're just held in one position, and it just means that we can move around them without sort of stressing them, and it just makes life a lot easier for us more than anything, to be honest. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to move the hurdles in and just squish them down into a smaller area. Sonia's putting the head brace onto the hurdle, and this is a really useful contraption for when you want to hold sheep in a set position. The head goes here, this goes around the back of the net and can be cleated off to keep them in position. And it just hooks onto the hurdle there, and with the sheep in a nice sort of tight confined area like this, it's quite easy just to grab one of the sheep and just put her head in here. And then Sonia usually just chats to them, keeping them nice and calm. And then I'm at the business end doing all the sort of dagging, as it were. So that's what we're going to do next. we? Right, on to the next one.
Done in the corner.
I don't think we've done you, have we?
It hasn't been done either.
Oh, no, she's pointing in the right direction. Come on then, off you go. That's it. Good girl, good girl. Yeah, probably. You got her?
No.
You got her? Jane's a right pain. Right, let's have a look at you then. Ugh. Joan is probably our friendliest sheep. She's already been done, but she's come round for a second go. You right there, Floss?